Hey all, I hope you're doing good and you're ready to have an awesome weekend. Apology just there, StreamYard was showing an error, hence why the silence right at the start of this stream. But I was talking to someone today on Instagram in the direct messages, someone else who's doing my female health reboot, and also someone on Clubhouse, and the same topic came over today regarding stress and your current stress levels. When we look at our health, we usually look at like this place we're in right now, all these things around us as to that how we've got to this point and why we may not be at the position we want to be. Maybe it's you're struggling to lose weight, or you're struggling with brain fog, struggling to sleep through the night, struggling just to have these good moods. You just feel really low all the time. Or maybe you're having problems with your memory. Maybe things are stressing you out. You're just having problems with your memory. You keep losing your phone, losing your keys, and all these different things. Now, when we see stress, one of the people said to me, she doesn't feel very stressed. And I know this person, and we had a discussion a while back regarding her history and what she was doing in her teens, what she was doing in her 20s, and then going through childbirth, going through relationships, and all these different things. And all these things make a difference as to where we are right now with our stress levels. And we have to look at health from the top down, which is what I do with clients. We look at the whole picture rather than saying you've got a little bit of a problem with dropping weight. We need to just burn more calories. We need to increase your calorie expenditure from exercise, causing more stress on the body. Or when it comes to sleep, you simply put your blue light blocking glasses on, or look to go to bed a bit earlier, or cut out technology, these things in the hour before bed. However, what happens when those things don't work? Because if we've got such a high level of underlying stress, which has been compounded and stacked up over and over and over again over the years, then we need to look a little bit deeper into it. Myself, for example, when I look at the actual history I have with health, from being not very healthy as a kid, I used to play football and things like that, then going through the stress of losing my dad, losing one of my parents when I was 15 years old, instantly, not even any warning, he went into hospital on the Wednesday with a migraine, had a stroke, and died on the Saturday. This person who was seemingly healthy on the outside, that suddenly was taken from us, that was a big stressful moment. And then we look at what happened from that: emotional eating, being massively overweight. I then went into the lifestyle of DJing, being at music college, and just not really eating at all healthy. I remember my main food choice for lunch when I was at music college was having a big chili heat wave pack of Doritos, a foot long egg mayonnaise sub, and a brownie pretty much every single day. For starters, that was expensive, along with a Red Bull. I did have sugar-free Red Bull. I don't know why, because obviously the rest of the meal wasn't that sugar-free. However, that then compounded onto getting into the fitness industry, competing in 7 bodybuilding shows, and using all sorts of supplements, all sorts of stress on the body, all these things where I would say at that time I was healthy. And from the outside, it looked like I was in great shape. But mentally, I was really rock bottom. Energy wise, I was rock bottom. And all the stress was putting itself onto my body. Then once I went to a concert and got salmonella poisoning. Great concert. Jay-Z at the Alexander Palace. Absolutely amazing. But the next 2 weeks afterwards, bedridden. It was at that time when there was a lot of bird flu going around and they treated me like that. Hence why I didn't get the right medication straight away and then deal with it the right way. However, after that, then going to Egypt, I believe it was. And we all had like, you know what happens when you go to Egypt and then constantly need the toilet, or people have gone further afield, Delhi belly, and all these sorts of things. They soon compound when it comes to stress on our body. And over the last few years, I've really, really pushed to find out what has been going on with a lot of clients and their body. Another client that I work with, how she's had a lot of abuse when she was younger, and then there were drugs coming into it, and then there was pushing with exercise, really, really pushing. And remember, exercise can be healthy. It can be massively unhealthy as well if we're not able to juggle our stress levels in the right way. And we have to look at the complete picture when it comes to our health. one of my big frustrations when it comes to modern medicine is we look to just treat the symptoms people are suffering now, rather than the underlying reasons as to why they are suffering from those symptoms. Some doctors will be absolutely having an amazing impact on their patients by going on this different route, having a more holistic approach and looking at that underlying cause. So when we look at our health and we say, oh, we're not very stressed, but then markers are there saying that, I don't know who it is on the comments, but yeah, I switched it. I've got this cool light where I can go like green, yellow, whatever it is. But I chose red today, ready for the red of Manchester to beat the horrible red of Liverpool on Sunday. And we're top of the league. Anyway, it put me off my flow there. But I had this client that had gone through all this stuff. And then her blood sugars were a little bit off. And then her sleep, having to wake up in the morning, like constantly waking up without actually being able to get back to sleep, and suffering from insomnia to a degree. But in reality, right now, she feels pretty calm, not as stressed out as she has been, not as stressed out as she was at the start of the epidemic when in March and those sorts of things, when we were in this massive unknown.
My apologies. I couldn't hear what you said.
I don't know how I activated Siri then, but sorry about that. But that's what we need to look at, is that where our health is right now, and we deal with our health at this point, it has been built up to this place over many, many years. And I feel that we're in a place where we're being marketed this quick fix, where we can have this quick fix, this transformation that comes over 90 days or 6 weeks and these sorts of things. Yes, when I work with clients, I want to get you feeling good as soon as possible. And the key thing is the belief. I was just in a conversation again on Clubhouse with one of my clients, Rick Barker. We were in the Music Industry Presents room talking on the morning motivation power hour. He's in Central Time, hence why 9 a.m. in the morning over there, 3 p.m. here. But we were talking about belief and how we really have to believe in ourselves and believe to move forward. And people have tried so many different things with their health. I think it's crucial that, yes, we're not going to have this 90-day transformation where you're going to drop 30, 40 pounds. Some people may do, but 99% of the time, we won't do that. We will get you on the path to get your body to build those foundations of health, get you dropping weight, and get you feeling awesome, removing that brain fog, getting you sleeping through the night, getting your body able to deal with stress. And so when you have an argument with your partner, when you have an argument with your boss, you're not then running for the box of chocolates just to make yourself feel good. And when you then have this other stressful moment, you're tired and all these things are being thrown at you left, right, and center. And then you go and have a hard workout. You're then thinking, oh my God, I've now got to have this other food, and your body is craving it. We want to get you to that position where you start to feel good and quickly. Support your body with the foundations by making sure we're getting the sleep right, getting the hydration right, getting the nutrients in there, and allowing you to start moving forward. Now, if you struggle with this, if you've struggled with trying so many different things with your health and you really feel, hang on, I'm just not meant to be healthy, and you feel massively overwhelmed, drop me a message. And I know some of the people, this is going out to my female health reboot, drop me a message in there as well. If you're feeling overwhelmed with some of the stuff we spoke about, drop me a message and I can look at in the future calls with that. But if you're looking at your health and you're feeling massively overwhelmed and you want to have some one-to-one guidance with this, drop me that message and we can have a good discussion as to seeing what will work for you that you feel that has massively frustrated you with in the past. I look forward to speaking to you.